The old tradition, which is bottle capping. Now you have to down the
I want to drink a rosé, Rosie is on me. I want to drink a rosé, she does it all in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was mellow, like there was nothing rough or anything going on. Like
there's a lot of drama, which always comes with drinking. Mike set up a bar and he was handing out cocktails, making cocktails for everyone.
Pretty good until I ended up with a pile of meat on the floor.
I can remember Will sitting on Christy.
Well, everyone was drinking and everyone was really happy and stuff.
Well, there was kind of two different rooms. The inside Chris's was quite chilled out because Cormac had managed to hurt himself stupidly. So that was all kind of nice and chill in there, and the other room was party.
There was an A and B game, going around getting people to kiss.
Yeah, no, it was really good, and we danced and stuff and played games.
Yes. I was viciously hungover.
Say, how much have you had tonight?
I don't know. I've drank a lot of tequila and a lot of everything and a lot of vodka.
So you actually don't know?
I have no idea.
No problem.
People keep handing me drinks.
And do you like that?
It's grand, like. I'm not buying the drink, but it's also a lot of alcohol.
No.
I was still drunk. I actually was, if I can remember correctly, still drunk at approximately 8:30 the following night. Yeah. It was really bad. I was, properly talking just rubbish all day. And as well as that, I had to lie on my kitchen floor for about an hour the morning after I came home from the party. I just kind of stayed there. And then I went to bed. And then, I didn't get up until 4 o'clock that day. It was really bad.
How many drinks have you had tonight, Lisa?
Okay, maybe 6 or 7, all vodka.
Vodka, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right week. Sometimes I get really cheery and happy. I probably know everyone because I get really happy. And then I could have another night and I could just get so annoyed at everything and I'd just be like, nah, I'm going home and fight with everyone.
Sometimes there's been once or twice where I've gotten too drunk and can't remember it, or just get sick or something like that. Just drink way too much and be so drunk upon entering the nightclub that I would actually just keep drinking, and people just keep buying me drinks and shots, so then I would make it worse and I would end up getting sick or something like that.
Would you say, Brendan, that you drink alcohol?
I don't know what you mean. What is alcohol?
Just a bit more, jolly, social, a bit more enthusiastic about stuff,
And what are you studying?
Electrical engineering.
Just me on a very good day, I suppose.
Impulsive. Very, very impulsive. Everything's a great idea.
Brian, do you think that you drink alcohol?
No, I do not drink alcohol. Yes, I do.
And how many drinks do you think you've had tonight, Brian? Roughly.
From one.
And what nationality are you, Anishka?
I'm actually Irish,
Yes.
but I've got British and German nationality.
And were you drinking tonight?
I believe I was, yes.
And how much did you drink? You don't mind.
Not that much. Just 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 and a couple of shots. I guess I just get more giddy and more confident, maybe.
Don't get too close to it. You need a bit of a... So...
A little bit slow.
I just missed, you know, hit a bad.
Okay, leave it. One last thing, okay?
No, I don't drink. Never drank, no.
I don't drink, no, I'm sober.
I was taking my sport very seriously at the age when everyone of my friends started drinking. And that was one deterrent.
I suppose when I was young, I wasn't really great at GA and stuff when I was younger. I was like when I was like 10, 11, 12, and I used to read about Sean O'Galpine and all these kind of fellas, and Sean O'Galpine in particular, because he didn't drink or smoke or even drink coffee, I think. So, you know, I remember reading one paper in particular, and I just remember like thinking, I have to do this to be that little bit, you know, because I wasn't great, like, you know, when I was younger. So I kind of just, it was from there that, so it was through sport really, and GA, like, and I don't know, I just kind of carried it on through, like, I mean.
The other deterrent was I was like, oh, I'm not going to drink because everyone else is drinking. That'd be cool. But then when I got to college, I kind of realised I didn't want to drink anyway. So it just seems a bit too messy for me, you know. You have to get your levels right to have a good night, and you have to, you know, you kind of leave your own skin when you're drinking, and, you know, I'd much rather go out sober.
Well, it just suits me personally. Like, I'm not saying anybody should, like, I like not drinking because I save a lot of money by not drinking, you know. It definitely helps with sport. It also helps with, you know, just staying focused in general, you know, and, you know, it's just a philosophy I've adopted.
If there was one thing I'd say I wouldn't like, it's that you might have a full-on conversation with someone when they're drunk, and then and you think it's great, you know, but of course me being as naive as I am, I'm like, oh, that's great. And then you go home, and then the next day you ask them about the same things you were talking about. They have no idea that they even spoke to you. They don't know who you are.
I actually didn't used to drink that much at all. I actually didn't start properly drinking until I was about 18 and a half. So I'm 19 now, so like it's not that long. So I was going out for a lot before that, and I was having good nights, like, without drinking.
If you're sober and you're sitting there and it's loud, it's not that fun because you can't speak to anyone.
But I think sometimes it goes overboard, and a lot of the time it goes over, like, you go out on the Thursday night, you see people like throwing stuff at taxi drivers and, you know, just fighting with bus drivers, and all kinds of crack goes on, you know. Like, lads tend to get a bit rough, like, it's a big problem actually, and like I noticed, like, it's a big drink is a huge thing in GA culture.
You see a lot of girls in town who are falling over themselves and vomiting, and it's not very nice. So I guess those kind of people, it's not pleasant to be around.
It's always good crack, but like there's always a good couple who just take it too far, and you know, some people just can't handle the drink. Some people, it just brings out a bad side of them.
I think anyway that whatever anyone says under the influence or does under the influence shouldn't count. Even though it can probably say a lot about the person, in the sense that might be them actually, you know, getting the confidence to say and do what they want. It shouldn't be carried into sober life.
I wouldn't buy into that at all, actually. No, I think it's like when people are pissed, they're pissed. They just say a lot of stupid stuff. A drunk person speaks a sober mind, you know. That's not the case at all. You know, it's a drunk person speaks a drunk mind, you know, and that's just the way it is.
We do drink a lot, and like you see students go out every week, like once or like maybe twice a week, and like everyone consumes lots of alcohol when they're students. I think that's probably the worst of it.
Well, when I was there, I was 16, and in Germany, at 16, you can legally buy wine and beer, or cider and so on. And that's the kind of age, generally speaking, in Germany, where teenagers will start to get involved in alcohol and that kind of thing, and going out and going to parties. So coming from the point of view that it's not illegal, it's not as big of a rush. But in Germany, parents would be more inclined to introduce alcohol at meal times, and teenagers at a young age would be introduced to it a lot earlier, and it wouldn't be seen as such a big thing to go behind the parents' back and start drinking yourself.
I have no problem with anyone that goes out and wants to have a few drinks with their friends or with their class. Like, I mean, it's very, you know, you know, they're entitled to do whatever they want to do, you know.
There's a huge alcohol consumption in Ireland, and I think it's more the idea of getting drunk rather than the actual taste of the alcohol sometimes. Not for everyone, but generally speaking.
Especially in Ireland, like our generation in particular are kind of drowning in drink because they don't go out to have a nice time, you know. Everyone goes out to get pissed, you know, and I think there's something quite sad about that, you know, that you feel you have to go out, and it's this herd mentality, you know, just because your friends are doing it, you feel you have to do it.
No, I do have fun on a night out. I can't say that I love it. I'm not mad to go out, but I'd never pass an opportunity to go out because I think I'm fascinated by what goes on.
Oh, I love going out. Like, I love going out with the class or with my GA friends or my music friends.
I think it would be a lot better to bring in the same protocol in Ireland that at 16 you can buy wine and beer, because it wouldn't make people rebel as much.
I just like socialising with my friends, and it's about having a laugh at the end of the day.